Rich Town.
Yeah, the
VA.
let's do it.
Chill. Challenge accepted. We the best, bitch. Ready, set, shit. New order, fuck the world, we all we got. Smell strong like a spinach fight. Y'all potpourri a lot. Sweet like the aisle in the
From
bath in
beginning
the
to
body
the end,
spot.
more than friends we can. Blood out, blood in. Jackson Ward to West End. Since young man playgrounds to the pen, we been tight like twins in the womb. Yeah, daddy out wildin', he out on the block. Me and my niggas was deciding what to do or not. If a nigga get locked or a nigga get shot, I'm down, whatever the plot.
We all we got. We all we got. Man, we all we got.
Yeah, my dude.
Brother, what's happening?
Nothing much. We back at it.
What up, world?
Episode 2, we all we got. I ain't gonna say episode. That seems crazy now. I said it the first time. I look back at it, I ain't like it. These not episodes.
Mm-hmm. We're really not.
Yeah, we're not even into that mode. We just recording. And it is what it is. Y'all call it what it is. This ain't no podcast.
Yeah.
Only cause it's podcast only in principle of what we doing.
In terms of, we got to put this somewhere to get this money. So,
right. What a fire, huh?
Yeah. We gonna fuck episodes because once I get to that, y'all niggas gonna be paying. I mean, all this gonna change. Ain't no coming straight from work. You know what I mean? Like, this gonna be work. I ain't gonna be coming from work.
Fuck all that. What we was speaking on, we gonna just conversate with y'all. When that in front of y'all, it ain't even with y'all. We gonna conversate with each other in front of y'all.
Uh-huh.
But like we were saying before we got on camera, niggas intentionally. Well, I can't say intentionally. So yeah, let's not start there.
It's not. And that's what I'm learning, bro. Like, it's not that person's intent to be not on the same page or to take the word or the sentence or the incident out of context. Like, I really don't think it's their intent. Like I was saying, like, bro, we was just
Hold up. Let's to be clear. What we are speaking about is that the dictionary don't matter no more.
Chill.
Coming to clarity don't matter with people no more. They determined to be offended. They're determined to be confused. They're determined to take something as a negative. They determined to do that.
Right.
So you say something to somebody and they take it a certain type of way, as we like to say. They feel some type of way about it. And you can say seconds later, no, that's not what I meant. And yes, it is because you said this and this.
And what they really want to say is, I'm damaged. It's something going on. Listen, everyone breathing oxygen has been traumatized at some point in their life. 90% of the time in their life is when they was a child. So with that being said, that don't give you the right to just treat people like shit because you've been traumatized. I had to just get that off right quick. Now, boom. People, I think, just how impossible is it for the person that you're having the conversation with or the reaction with, right, or interaction with, to know what you're thinking or how you feel
About already deciding that they know.
Like, how is it this, bro? I could be wrong. I don't have an issue saying I'm wrong. Like, how is it possible for me right now, as we speak, to know that these words that are coming out of my mouth and the understanding that I was taught as a child, that you are gonna feel a certain type of way about the words. Like, without asking me.
Right.
Or
And that's
gaining
having
clarity.
a conversation about it. Right. Clearly.
Right? And that's the whole thing that's lost. Like, the conversation. Like, it's no, I'm going to take this position. I can identify with this or because this. Or, like, no, we ain't talking about none of that happened whenever that happened.
Yeah. Well, it's the social structure, dog. Divide and conquer is a term used when it comes to, the black race and, what they doing to belittle different races. But it's just pure the strategy of selfish people. Selfish people want to be alone. And they really can't admit it to themselves. Like, because I want to be alone. Because if you are selfish, and as a kid, you see somebody else there. They done came over, the kid is there, and they playing with your toys, and you see it. And your first response is, mine. We don't analyze that. We want to talk about it as adult human beings. No, when you that child, you are truly saying that whatever is happening to your life up till that point, you want to be alone. You would rather be by yourself than to see someone else enjoying something that is yours. So you have totally identified with your own self. Not with your family, not with society, not with the world, not with the universe. Okay. You are solely identified with me. It is all about me. It is all about how I feel, you have when they say internalized the entire experience of life. So once you go out here and you being raised by somebody that's doing that same thing, and your grandma is that same way, okay. And they have over centuries and centuries been building this. How do these people
acknowledge, like, God, like? How do they do that when it's all about them?
No, I'm saying it is a training. I'm saying it's the Matrix.
Sure.
I'm saying that has all. Think about how Christianity.
Because of that, they cannot see. Okay.
They murdered Christianity into society.
Yeah, they bang that shit like.
They murdered Christianity into society. If you do not out your lips at least. Because we can't control once again.
Right.
So the master has been telling you since the beginning of time, I don't care how you feel or what you think. I know how you better act and I know how you better speak. And every black person, especially in America, but every American, there is, to me, and let me get this clear, to me, the most enslaved people on planet Earth is Caucasians.
Yes.
They have enslaved themselves by their own ideas. Fuck physical slavery. Yeah, it's horrible. The Holocaust, horrible tragedies, slavery. We don't have to express that. We shouldn't have to if we speak in an intelligent conversation.
Right.
Everybody know what happened. No, these people have enslaved themselves. They say, oh no, my blood is better than yours. My this is better than yours. They separate. No, I'm Irish. No, I'm Scottish. No, I have to separate myself. I have to make myself distinct against who? Who is the bottom of the barrel of their culture that they saying I got to establish myself outside of that? There is obviously something in their culture that they all see at the core of their culture. And we all know what it is.
Because you better not ever call an Irishman a white man.
Right. I'm Irish, though. I'm Scottish, though.
You better not.
White. What is that?
You better not.
So those who are claiming that, it's the same as us claiming black. Claiming black. Like, yeah, we can speak just like calling each other niggas and everything. Niggas ain't walking like, I am a nigga. So the wise, and the no, not even intellectual, just you understand. This language, we use it, we create it, we speak it how we want to. But if you identify, like you said, in anything, the people is identifying. That's what you just said. People is identifying and making it know that's the shit now. It's the shit that box myself off now. You have the capability as a human being to experience the universe back to itself. And we can make art, and we can make architecture, and we can write songs, and we can do all type of things. We can sing, we can dance, we can express. I said, we can reflect the universe right back to itself.
And you niggas choose to hate.
Yeah, no. No, I just want as much stuff as I can get in my life.
Choose to be selfish.
It's right, because it's really about death. Everybody is, to the core, scared of death. I'm going to end at some point. I am not going to be president at some point. So before I go, and I have felt that in the deepest way in my experience. So we ain't talking about no talking down, punching down, talking crazy. I have felt that need just through the music. Not even so in my life, like I feel like I gotta get something done before I die. But the music, to a degree, I feel for 25 years, I felt like I had to write as many songs as I possibly could so that I can do as much as I could have, wrote as many songs as I could before I die, before I'm gone. I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about when I'm gone, who gonna get it, who gonna see it. Is my children, is the world gonna get a hold of all my music? Is they gonna experience it? If I never be able to get it out to the world myself, I can at least put that work down.
Because we kind of went out like keep that. My question is, if these people are so afraid of death, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do they do things to put themselves closer to death?
No, I was saying all of that in the reference to what you said about how do they believe in God. I'm setting up this mentality when someone offers you refuge from your insanity, when somebody offer you a lifeline, they say no, but, because listen what they saying. They not saying if you behave like Christ. They are saying if you believe in Christ. How low a bar is that?
That whole thing is bullshit.
So, but I'm just saying, we say we literally say it's all bullshit.
Monday through Saturday, it's fuck 'em, suck 'em, smoke 'em.
No, but you gotta feel bad about it. If you is
Sunday, you can get up and go to this building. There's a whole lot of these buildings. Yeah. You can get up and go to these buildings and say,
my apologies.
Yo, I was just tripping.
The devil made me do it.
The devil
is testing me. And I fall short because I'm like that right there.
Come on, cuz.
How people have flipped being a human being. They have flipped being a human being is into the reason why I can't do this is because not I'm a human being, a being created by the creator of all creation. No, I'm just a human, which is a creation created by the creator of all creation.
It's Adam's fault.
Right, yeah, it's Adam and Eve. We co-sign these ideas because these ideas take us off the hook.
Bro.
So that's selfish. That's what a selfish person gonna be attracted to. They seeking out the selfish. They seeking out the look. I tell you, we come from the church. We come from the church. The idea of heaven. You are saying, how selfish is that? I want to go to the good place. No shit. Who out here want to go to the bad place? Who
right,
is out here saying,
like, if there is a, right, who the fuck is saying, sign me up for hell?
but no, I'm saying, if they are, it's not hell to them. I'm saying that's heaven to them.
Biggie.
You should understand what I'm saying?
Biggie
If they
Biggie.
understood their own mind.
Go to
If
heaven
it's
with the
people
goody
that
goodies.
want to go there, it's not the place that you are saying it
It
is.
is. Correct. Correct.
So one way or another, everyone want to go to their heaven.
But once
You
again,
can't not want to go to your heaven. You have to go. You gotta want to go to where you want to go. Like you, if you are you, if
Right.
you are separate, a isolated entity, then the wild torture himself, nigga, for Jesus, nigga, that beat himself, and the wild nigga that cut his shit and massacring kids and
all in the name of?
all in the name of, where you about to send him? Where you about to send him? Where he gonna be mad about it? He might be mad when you send him to the seven virgins. He's like, wait a minute, this is that bullshit.
I ain't do all that for this.
For this?
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
This shit too calm right here. I'm gonna kill all 77 of these virgins.
Shit. I'm just
Like,
start
what?
slashing bitches.
We just doing the most. We want to be right. It's selfish.
Bro,
It all
that
come
shit is
back
crazy.
to selfish is what selfish does, and selfish came up with all of these plans. They came up with slavery. They came up with murdering. They came up with God. They came up with everything that is not me. Notice, don't hide your hands. We all talk about it all the time.
What you want me to do?
But for the most part,
It's been like this.
right, we take our responsibility. Everything we say, every line we get to, every stage we get to next, is somebody taking the response. You can't, only God can judge me. So now you saying only this nigga that don't nobody know can judge you, but all the niggas here that you affecting and dealing with, they can't judge you.
No, I can't. You can't.
Just think about that fully. Only God can judge me. Who is you first?
You ain't even you.
Because if you, that physical being right here, that nigga that murdered you, judged you.
Straight up. Now what?
When that judge sentenced you to that time and you go to prison, that man judged you.
That man judged you. That man just judged you.
So who are you talking about that cannot judge you but the Creator? You talking about your intentions. So that's what they saying to you.
But see, no, that's just
They
it.
telling you, you can't tell me that I ain't shit. I can do anything I want to you, and you can't tell me
But
I ain't
I
supposed to
can
do that.
say that I ain't shit. I can know that I ain't shit. I can move with I ain't shit motherfuckers. But you can't tell me I ain't shit.
Because that's just what I want to do.
Right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be cool with that, right? Right? So we get all the way to get here, right? That's just what I want to do. I'm an alpha.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But when that happens to them, oh
My
my God.
And that's immediately when you see the truth.
Like, wait, whoa.
I thought, couldn't nobody tell somebody else what not to do?
You said you ain't give a fuck who Snicker this is. You like Snicker bar. You just finished smoking. You saw it. You took it. You opened it. I don't give a fuck who Snicker bar this is. And you ate it.
But if it was your
But when you
Snicker
went to the
bar,
store and you bought a Snicker and brought it back and put it on the table, left it in the bag, and came back, and the Snicker bar wasn't in the bag, you pull your pistol out.
Yes, sir. So once again, Selfish is as selfish does, and we are surrounded in a world
You pull your pistol out.
full of selfishness.
I'm knowing some niggas that your homies, your brothers, your whatever.
Because it's me.
Day ones, all of that, right? You would out kill a nigga for these niggas. But your Snicker bar gone. You took a nigga Snicker bar an hour before.
Went to the store, ain't even replaced the
Ain't
Snicker
even
bar.
buy two
You
Snickers?
bought you another
bought
Snicker
you
bar
a
because that
Snickers.
first one I ate was good.
And you about to smoke again. So you about to smoke
And
again.
that was perfect after the last blunt.
Fuck out of here, man.
So that's what I mean.
All right. But then this nigga snap. Mental Health Month. We might as well just keep this thing going where it's going. Mental Health Month, right? Boom. Then you snap, man. You leave from shooting him. You go to see your kids with your baby mama. She got a friend over. Now you kill everybody in the house.
In the house. And you still ain't crazy.
But
You still ain't crazy. No, they did that. I seen this. This what happened. I am justified with anything I do.
But how did it get all these? And then the story play out and everything play back, blah, blah, blah. And kind of find out it's because a nigga ate your Snickers?
Nigga, ate your Snicker.
Who you had just ate a nigga Snickers? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Who Snickers?
just it. And that's what we're dealing with, though. And they leave us here, just sitting, talking. And the only hope is that some young niggas here
It's gotta be some young
that
nigga.
ain't got lost in the shit yet, you know, can catch it and deal with it, or somebody that's caught in it.
Motherfuckers. I love these motherfuckers.
Rewind the tape on it and jump out that shit. Because it ain't about gangs. We always want to start at step 3 and 4 when we trying to deal with an issue.
Emotions.
The drug epidemic, you try and get drug dealers off the street. And instead of where they get the drugs from and who manufactured the drug. That's 2 steps right there.
Right.
You started step 3. These niggas is out here in school doing all type of wild shit. We just had the killing. We can't even speak on that because what killing? We done had 200 and something mass killings in America this year already. That sound ridiculous. But don't nobody, they want to stop the guns.
Sorry,
The guns is not walking into the building
guns didn't go in that school and kill them
and kill
kids,
them
man.
kids.
A gun didn't just say, hey, I'm gonna just load myself and just strap up and drive my car to the school and kill it.
We
Fuck out of here,
don't want
man.
to address step 1 is that selfishness is not being addressed. Self-centeredness is being promoted, especially in this country right here.
That's all that this country is built on.
Every commercial, every school, every lesson.
That's why I get so mad at
Every
niggas when they talk
job.
about this racism and shit and this race war. I'm like, nigga, you niggas still don't understand the only color that's important. For real. In America, I'm talking about America. I'm not talking about
And we
worldwide,
know
bro.
it. Green.
I'm talking about America. The corporate America. Name me another corporate country. I'll wait.
I don't want.
Name me. One of you brilliant motherfuckers out there who gonna try to chastise and say what y'all gonna say about us, like, name me another country that's corporate anything. Corporate England, corporate Russia, corporate Australia, corporate India, corporate Brazil, corporate Mexico, corporate. Say it. No. Corporate America. So if it's corporate, you niggas go to work, you niggas got jobs, you niggas hustle, like you. What's the bottom line? Either you in the red or you in the black.
And then that's true.
Either you making money or you losing money.
And in this country, we don't give a fuck if you a bum on the street, if you dead on the side of the street. We just mad that they gotta clean it up. They don't care that you dead.
We fighting for the rights to say who country it is when another nigga own the receipt. When some whole other country own the receipt. What the fuck are we fighting to say anything? What? We don't. If they wanna, whoever own it now, I don't know who own it now. But whoever do, what? At any point. At any point. But our ignorance is plentiful. So why would they fuck with them? Are you serious?
I mean, this is working perfectly.
Perfectly.
It's the mall of the world.
The entire world is this is the I
mall.
like that, bro.
Everybody around the world come here, set up a kiosk.
Outlet.
Yeah, they get their
This is a
kiosk
fucking outlet.
and go get busy. Some people got a store. And some people is outside with a little cot in the middle of the mall where people walking by, they can stop and get watches and chains and shit. This country is the mall. And then everybody can take their money back home to their country when they leave here. And us sit here poor as ever when they leave, and we got nowhere to go.
Absolutely no. They got Africans talking about G.
Right? They got Africans talking about you.
I'm like, what? Word? That's what we doing now?
What you mean? They got us here, begging to be down. Like that. Imagine that scene in any wild movie. We look at all the wild movies about slavery and shit like that, and most of the movies have the Steven from Django, the house nigga that's already in the house. But imagine the movie about the house nigga scheme to get in the house. Mm-hmm. Imagine that movie. What is these niggas doing to get into this house?
To get in the good
you
graces.
has got to be a wild nigga to beg your slave master to assist him. Like, sir, please understand, sir, that the only thing that I want to do is assist you. I don't care nothing about. We have niggas on pods now, and I hear them all the time. I hear people speak all the time. It is in their mind. Like, I don't give a fuck about my people. I don't see myself as part of my people. I am on the green team. It's open. I am about money. I am about myself, my family, and I would love to make a wager on if we could watch half of these niggas and how they deal with their family. They not as family as they seem or claim. They ain't about their family and spending time with their children as they, say it's all about them. It's me and mine. It's me. No, it's really just you.
It's just you.
You're just doing all that other shit, to keep up the facade, to play the image that has been shown to you. Mm-hmm. Think about in America, truly, dog. It's in America, because this is global now. Mm-hmm. If a man puts on a shirt with a collar that has buttons on, puts on a coat, and ties a noose around his own neck, and come into your office, this man is ready to work.
Disgusted right now.
Think about what we said. The universal sign that you are about your business is that you have placed a noose around your own neck and has tightened it, because you can't just have it. It's disrespectful if the noose is not tightened around your neck. If you just put the tie around your neck and it's just loose around your neck and your shirt ain't buttoned all the way up, oh, this nigga is like he ain't even ready. He bullshitting. But these niggas get in rooms together. They got on the same color outfits.
Why you couldn't have told me this when I was wearing ties all them years, nigga?
Nigga, I have never worn a tie in 26 years.
I hate this nigga right here.
Nigga, I'm talking
just had a
about...
towel.
it gotta be dark. It's funeral time. Like, think about it. Professional, no, it can't be no light blue with the, it can't be, no, you need to have on gray, black, blue. You got to have on not your shit can't be loud. You pretty much got to show your affiliation, blue or red.
But that's the whole
with
thing
your
with
tie,
them and
show
me.
your shit.
And the whole relationship, like, it was, what
you mean?
We love you, Corey.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Corey,
He came in here to show me he is ready to play.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, all right, hey, I'm accepted.
And then you go teach the next generation of
That's
niggas.
what's up.
You make sure you come in there with a tie on. You got it tied up. You teaching them how to tie a nice Windsor so it can be nice and fat. I want a fatter knot. You bet the rich, the more impressive you are, is the bigger the knot. More impressive is if you willing to tie a bigger knot around your neck. You let me know you really want to get money when you come in here with that on. Because now that I really understand that you don't mind if we grab that junk and throw you off the edge of a building by the edge of your tie. Because you already came in here.
That's fucked up.
It's not a game. And this is universal code that they have established around the world. All cultures. Now, we live in that time. Think about it when they first came. I'm sure cultures was wilding the first time they seen a nigga with a tie on, like,
Who this nigga?
why this dude got a rope around his neck?
Why is he hanging himself?
Why this dude got a rope around his neck?
So I never looked at it like that. Like, I know you like, you always.
I'm just saying, this shit is wild shit. It's just wild shit that is, in society is just
That's something to put on my
normal now. So all of this shit is normal to us. They done worked it, dog. They been working.
I was just telling a nigga the other day, cause like the plan, so it's like if you can just step out of it, right? A lot of people are incapable of. If you can just step out and like look at the plan, you know what I mean? Like what they are doing, it's fucking brilliant.
Yes, like you said, respect. Strategy is strategy, regardless of what you use it
The art of war
for.
is fucking beautiful.
But that you are, it's just the intention. It's the intention of this particular strategy, with it's self-destructive. It's
We don't
self-destructive.
understand that we keep it going
Yes.
because they are. They came up with the initial brilliance. They didn't know, but they knew.
Yeah, I mean, they had the desire.
Right? They started that ball rolling. Bro, from that moment on, they just watched and see.
And they just,
And
it's like, what's the joke? What's the joke?
what's the American sport, y'all?
No, the shit. I'm talking about the video arcade game.
Pinball.
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 Oh, talk about
Nah, son, what do?
the shuffle shit.
You pull the shit back, hit the ball, and then that shit bounce all over the place, getting you points. You don't gotta do nothing except for when it's about to come off the board. You just hit the buttons to keep the ball in play. So every time, it's just like a pinball machine. It's just hitting all shit, making me money. Niggas out here hustling, niggas going to jail, niggas getting speeding tickets, niggas getting this, niggas getting pregnant, having more kids. That's more social security numbers we getting paid. That's just more workers on my plantation. Y'all just doing my job. You want to know why they don't want them having abortions?
That's what I'm just about to say.
What
bro.
are you talking about? You are limiting my workforce. What the fuck is y'all talking about?
But
Limiting my workforce.
Right? How have we got to a point in this place where men are talking about controlling women's bodies?
Right. What you mean? Son, how long?
No, they've been doing. No.
Come on, dog.
Okay, you're not. I didn't say it right, maybe.
Come on.
Like they've been doing it, but it's been.
That's why the law had to be made that they can't.
It's just been, but No, they write out. They just say, "Hey, look, this what we gonna do." Huh? What? I mean, I know that's what y'all been doing the whole time.
That's what they've been doing.
The blatantness of it is what I am shocked that we have not. I don't know, man. I just
got a year
motherfuckers
ago.
are just
a year ago.
Bananas.
Thousands of predominantly Caucasian Americans descended on the capital of the United States, and nothing was done.
Them niggas committed
treason on national television.
Right? So, I'm a Marine, right? So, this is a long story short, right? The punishment for treason, right, is death.
African American citizens get murdered at traffic stops. I thought he had a weapon.
Get murdered.
I thought she was moving towards me aggressively. He was talking back to me. He was giving me lip. He was resisting my arrest. These people descended on the nation's capital, and the police was looking at them like, what do I do? They confused about what to do. So clearly, it is established amongst our nation's police how to respond to Caucasians. Specifically has to be stated. Because it was a natural, what they keep trying to get us to believe, that they scared for their life.
Come on, man.
If they wasn't scared for their life on that day,
what you thought they was there for?
Then
to sell Girl Scout cookies?
Don't ever say anything to me about anything that any black man or group of black people have ever done, because we never done that. And we die constantly. We're murdered constantly, not die constantly. We are murdered constantly.
Yes.
Constantly.
Yes.
So the gamesmanship, that's why this is a lovely time for us to become. Because like you said, these people don't know. Even right now in this episode that we on our second one, and really this is the first, and of the substantial discussion, they don't know who they dealing with. And we up here discussing and preparing ourselves, our children, our family, what we know what that means. Young City Bandits, what's good?
Chill.
Jambazi culture, Nakupenda. But any veil that was over any potentially conscious person should have been pulled back. So the people now that is still, come on, George Floyd is almost 2 years ago, and what is taking place?
You know what? Like
nothing.
You saying some good shit, bro, but the reality is, man, people didn't forget about that shit, yo.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was never a concern.
They don't give two fucks about that shit, yo. These niggas had Jesse Smollett, Juicy Smollett's trial started the same day the chicks with the Epstein, the bitch that got the black book with all these names and shit, all the child pornography and the child trafficking and the child molesting and raping, all these sick motherfuckers. Why they trying to get the law changed to having fucking consensual sex to 13 now? You know what I mean? Like, them trials started on the same day, bro. And you didn't heard nothing, seen nothing but Jesse Smollett.
Dog, I literally have never even heard what you're talking about. Not that I'd be looking for it, but I haven't even heard about what you're talking about right now.
You know, he went to trial, Jesse, for the alleged hate crime that was.
No, I know about Jesse. I don't know about what you are talking about.
Oh, about
started on the same
Epstein.
day. Yes.
Okay, you know he.
Like you said, I haven't heard nothing about that.
He killed himself in jail, right? They said that. Boom. So this chick, I'm sorry, I don't know her name, but
Yeah, we not reporters, so let's be clear. We not
but
the report.
His right-hand man, woman, you know what I mean, she evidently has this black book with all these names, with all these days and all these things that are supposed to happen with transactions, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's some sick shit about, like, you know, that nigga was a fucking pedophile.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, it's a lot of, allegedly, it's a lot of prominent folks in this book. And her trial started.
The same day.
The same day
And
Jesse Smollett. And they got Jesse Smollett plastered on the motherfucker everywhere.
Everybody.
And I ain't heard nothing.
Like I said, we know where we at. It's not a game. We, like I said, we not here for to get lost in that shit. Because that's what it's all about. Niggas is truly just caught up in the shit. And talking to them in any other kind of way like that they lost. Like I said, not condescending, punching down. That's what niggas are always, you know, this now we gotta disclaim all the wild shit.
But it's just like, bro, how do you begin to talk to a nigga if everything I say you gonna
because it hurts your feelings.
Because you can identify with whatever the fuck you want to identify when I'm getting at
dog, you can say identify as a weak motherfucker. You can literally say, don't say nothing to me because I'm so weak. I can't
using words that
right.
You take breaths before you say them.
And the sound of the breath is so annoying to my ear.
How do you, and like Courtney was giving me on, she was making a good point about, basically we was talking about intent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there are hateful things that you could say to a person. You know what I mean? Like, and how you say it. And I'm like, I don't disagree with that. Right? But I'm saying, if my intent has been nothing but good, but to help you and be open with you and have conversations and be transparent and all that good shit, right? And that's what I'm doing, right? That's what I've been doing. But all those other 15 times, you found benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Or you didn't take it.
Whatever.
Right. You didn't take it as if I was punching at you or whatever, right? But then the 16th one, right? I do the same thing. And then it's a problem. And I'd be like, huh? What? How?
No, I'm taking it further than that. I am saying, what fucking world do you live in where the world needs your permission to move? You have to be an asshole to believe that no one should say anything that offends you or bothers you or that you disagree with. So if you walking down the street and a dog run out and start running at you, the only logic that you have in your head is that you can't say nothing to the dog, so it's okay that he's doing something to you. Like people are saying animals, right? Like an animal, he's a wild animal. No, a human being is a wild animal. You don't control what a human being does. So the same respect you get an animal, if you see that dog is chasing you, you don't try to say, dog, no, I don't want to be bit today. I don't like being bit, dog. So could you please not? You're offending me, dog, by trying to jump out.
I identify as a person not wanting to be bitten today, dog.
You're saying that because a human being, because you deciding that a human being has the capability to do that you could say something to them, that it should be. That if I say to a human being that I don't want it, that they all should not do it. Because my response to that is, well, I'm a human being asking you to stop being a bitch ass nigga. And you're not doing it. See, they don't see that part. You asking everybody else to be more considerate of your perspective. So you're asking them to ignore their own. And they ignoring that. That's what everyone is ignoring in every instance. That's all of what we are talking. That's what selfishness is that I am literally ignoring everyone outside of my consciousness. If I don't have so back to what we saying about the word. We've not moved away from the initial joint, which is the word. If I say a word and in my mind it means this, that's what it means. There is nothing outside of me to understand. So if you say it means something else, they don't search the world. They don't pick up a dictionary and say, is that what it could mean? They go back to their mind and search their mind and say,
but we know
I don't see it.
It's a word, red. Like, red is a color. It's a couple different definitions to red. Like, But then, their definition to red be totally
not even one that is
totally
in
different
the book.
than the fucking 4 definitions that's in it. Wait a minute.
No, let's get the biggest one right now.
Where you get that from?
Stupid.
Oh my God.
Son, stupid, as everyone should know, means doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. If you ask 90% of Americans what stupid mean, it mean I don't know nothing. You telling me I'm stupid, that mean I don't know nothing. That's not what the word means. What the fuck? That's the shit that do confuse me. How does shit like that run amok in America? Where the whole society run amok on like something that's literally ridiculous. Like, that's not what the word means. That's not what my dad used to tell me I'm stupid. He's telling you you're doing the same things over and over again and you're not changing them. And you're saying, no, he's telling me I don't know nothing. No, that's not what that word means. And that's not what your daddy was saying to you, boo-boo. Like, how are you still, as an adult person, still deciding, no, that's what daddy was saying?
Then they want to put it on daddy issue.
Daddy, like, no,
daddy
you've been
real to you. You fucked it up.
Tricked it
off in your mind because that's the only place that exists. Like, huh? Like when you walked out and got hit by that car, like what?
You never heard look
see
left
the
and
car?
right. You
Like
ain't heard left and right.
You ain't even
look both ways.
But the cops.
But feel me. Guess what the law is now? That the person in the car is responsible for the person walking. Think about where we at. In 2022, the law says that the person driving, you're on 2 feet. You weigh 100, 200 pounds.
Fucking 350 pounds.
350 pounds.
2 of me.
You can easily slow yourself, stop suddenly. You're not doing something else. You're just walking. So you should be the person responsible to look. And they're saying, no, the person driving should be watching out for people walking. They have signs that says, if the person walks across the street, you gotta stop. Not at a stop sign. If you're driving down a street.
So if they jaywalk.
If they're in the walkway. If they walk out in front of you, you supposed to stop.
Against the light.
So wait a minute. No lights, no stop sign. Drive that, like just here in Richmond. Drive down Main Street.
Boulevard.
Drive down.
Museum.
It is signs that say stop for pedestrians. Stop.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that.
Wait a minute. I'm driving down the street 30, 40 miles an hour.
Right.
You're telling me.
I see a nigga on the corner, anxious to get across. He's got his dog Leroy with him.
But they ain't moved yet.
But they ain't going nowhere
all of a sudden,
I'm supposed
he
to
step
at 40 miles per hour when Leroy go.
When Leroy go, it is on me. If I hit Leroy because he walked out in the street in front of a car, it's my fault.
All right.
So we live in that society now.
All right, so listen, y'all. Y'all really got to get us this money, like, because
look out for us, man.
I'm gonna hit you, like. So the only reason that's not gonna happen, right? Get us this money, and I'm gonna get a driver.
Boy, give me some. No, give me some altogether. We got to come up with a hashtag. Get us the fuck out of here. Get us out of here. Get us out of here. That is what this whole shit is about. Get us out of here. If we in the way, if you just fuck with us, if you hear our stories and you understand what we've been through and everything.
We just some cool old dudes.
Some cool old
slow,
niggas. We just get us out of here. We have been here long enough. We have been in
Just get us out of the way.
The 7 hills of Richmond, Virginia. Too long. America is burned down on us.
Get us out of the way.
Help us. Help you. If we are doing too much,
Help me.
y'all want
Help
us to
you.
go back
Help me.
somewhere or do something, holler at your boys. Look for us. Help us out. Send us something. We got to set up everything. We said we here for the paper. But no.
I'm about to start saying my Cash App and see what happens.
That's what you mean. We got it on the descriptions. It's in the descriptions.
We're working out the kinks now. My Cash App
Ain't
in the
no
description.
kinks. I'm about to say what kinks.
My Cash App in the description.
Why would it not be in the description?
I like that. Okay. I didn't know that. See,
Yeah.
that's when you trust and love, you know what I mean? Respect. Like, I just do it. You know what I mean? That's what's up. Okay. So, like you said, man, get us out of here, cuz.
Get us out of here, man.
Get us out of here, cuz.
But in the meantime, in between time, I feel we got to say, this is all love, though, for real. That's what we trying to represent at all facets. Whatever is done and said over here, I know that for certain.
Yeah,
That it's
man.
all love. And I don't mean no compassionate hot shit, because too many people get that confused. Love is not a feeling you get in your heart. Something, a warm sensation that take over your body, man. No.
Yeah,
love is a choice that you make.
Bourbon.
It's a right. That's 1,800 tequila, bro.
I'm silly.
That's the
my
feeling.
bad, my bad. Go ahead, bro.
Love is a intention that you have, man.
See, that's just it, man. And intent when you can put how you feel, what you want, or your desires, or whatever. Like when you can like just put them shits in a bubble right quick and like
deal without that. That's love.
And like assist some motherfuckers.
We recognize that
Like,
in people throughout history. Whether they be true people or not, we always, in movies and everything, we uplifting that ideal of the selfless person.
Come on, man.
And we understand that the counterpart to that is selfish. We not
yeah.
saying get rid of y'all.
No, you can't. You can't have one without the other.
It's like saying get rid of the moon. Nighttime is fucking with me. Let's just keep it on the sun 24/7. I'm saying all y'all nighttime negative dark side Sith ass niggas. All this cowardly faking behind your suits and ties shit is corny. For one, y'all is not disguising yourself, hiding yourself from us. The Jedi is definitely over here. And y'all suits and conversations is not fucking with us. Buddy, better believe. So young niggas, let me say this before we get out here. Young niggas, we fuck with y'all.
Heavy.
Like Wu-Tang. We
heavy.
Bandits is for the kids, man.
Like, we need y'all, man. Like,
Y'all is the future. We know how this thing go. We come and we go and we pass it on. So fuck with this love shit over here. This love movement over this bitch. Because we all about that shit right here. And like we said, and we gonna keep saying ain't nothing pussy about loving a nigga. And we'll show y'all how far that shit really go. We ain't gonna do a lot of talking about shit. Y'all might don't know what type of shit we really on till it is too motherfucking late. We is not these niggas that y'all be hearing out here.
And we gonna be out of here. Bet that. Boy, y'all
So
don't
let me
even
say that. I love you, man. Nigga.
love you, bro.
Like I said, these
Sure.
just conversations
Sure.
that we have all the
Yes,
time,
sir.
but now we
Yes,
can
sir.
just cut the camera on,
And give it to y'all, man.
and it is what it is.
And y'all gonna like it or you not.
And then
Either
they
way,
go,
like my nigga, one of my little young niggas I watch, and it goes like, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the button, hit the dislike button. Like, it doesn't matter. It all helps me out. Like, and I'm like, yeah, like, y'all.
Subscribe though. Let's say that.
But then,
Definitely subscribe. We gotta let y'all know to do that shit right there. JerBernard.com is where you can get all our merch. We got books, children's books. We got clothing. We got
music. We got
health products. We got all type of shit. Music, definitely.
We got rap lyrics on shirts.
Everything in the description. Fuck with your boys.
Everything.
Cause we all we got, man.
Chill.
Holla.
Peace.